Hey, how's it going, Joker fam? It's your boy Hot Joke, man. And I'm gonna talk about the Raiders and Commanders game, bro. Not much to say. Not much to say. Very tough loss. Very tough loss, man. Um Mariota came out, did his thing, man. Looking at it, 21 attempts, 207 yards, one touchdown. The rushing game. Eh. These boys was taking turns on us, right? We go from playing the Patriots to the Chargers even, and I was getting a little hype for the defense. But Commanders showed us you can't get too excited too quick. 4 carries, 78 yards, 6 carries from Mariota, 40 yards and a touchdown. This Jeremy, he had a big run. He should have been stymied. Shin had him dead to rights, and he tossed him aside and went for 6. Terrible. Chris Rodriguez, 11 carries, 39 yards. 8 carries, 26 yards. Debo, 3 carries, 18. Man. Luke McCaffrey got himself a touchdown, got involved. Terry, 3 receptions, 74 yards. Be honest with you, we didn't lose in the pass game. DBs did their thing, bro. Mariota had 207 yards, 1 touchdown, but again, the rushing yards is what killed us, man. And obviously, offensively, keep in mind, most of this came late in the game. You know what I'm saying? Last ditch effort, garbage time. You know what I'm saying? Game kind of already over, but Geno Smith, 289 yards passing, 3 touchdowns. If you didn't watch the game, you will probably look at this and say, oh, this is a bounce back game for him. But like I said, this came in garbage time, bro. Hey, it didn't matter at that point, right? Genty, 17 carries, 63 yards. Now, here's my problem, right? And again, this goes with the whole thing that I said in the previous video, where Chip Kelly expressed of the game they're not the game management, but low managing Genty and all this other stuff. Once again, nobody else is getting low managed, right? Max Crosby, who's probably the most highest paid player on his damn team, is not getting low management. Geno's not getting low management. The O-line, nobody else is getting low management but Genty. And I don't see why. If you're gonna rush the ball 17 times with Genty, why are we giving him 3 rushes on 2 yards? Why are we giving Zamir White 5 carries on 19 yards? Zamir White, and I get it. If Genty's tired, fine. You know what I'm saying? Okay. We'll leave Zamir White alone. This shouldn't even be a thing. He shouldn't even have 3 carries. It shouldn't even happen. Right? Give them carries to either Genty. Give him to Zamir at that point. He shouldn't even be seeing the field. Why are we rotating through 3 running backs? Again, if you're telling me that our running backs were going to do this, right? 4 carries, 78. If our running backs were going to do this, then okay, you have an argument to be made, right? But Deebo Samuel had 3 carries on 18 yards. A receiver, by the way, and again, we know how he gets utilized, but still, a receiver got 3 carries for 18 yards. They had 3 running backs, all had double-digit rushing yards. Now, if you believe in these running backs like that, then okay. But I'm willing to put any amount of money. He ain't doing that. He ain't doing that for you. So why even bother giving him the carries? That don't make sense to me. Trey Tucker, amazing game. 8 receptions on 145 yards, 3 touchdowns. Again, good amount of them came in garbage times, but we know who We know who Geno Smith's number one guy is at this point. Right? Jacoby Myers, 3 receptions, 63 yards. He balled out, being a safety blanket. Brock Bowers, once again, came in with the knee brace. 4 receptions, 38 yards. Very similar to last game. Very similar to last game. I'm going to say this. I said this already, and I'm going to say it one more time. I know it's going to get ignored. Nobody going to pay attention to it, whatever. I don't care. I'm going to say it again. If you are not 100% with your knee, don't play. Just don't. Don't risk it. What's the point of risking it? Right? Speaking of, we want to talk about load management. How about we load manage the motherfucker who's actually hurt? Or quote unquote, who knows if he hurt or not, whatever. The person wearing a knee brace. Why don't we load manage that guy? Why are we load managing Genty? And he ain't even hurt. You want to talk about load management. But either way, Thornton, 2 receptions, 29 yards. Once again, came off a drag route. I don't understand why Geno can't get him this ball downfield. Michael Mayer, sadly, he took a big time hit on a punt return. He was fielding it and made a really good tackle. Beautiful tackle, but he got hurt and looked like he was going to get carted off. He walked off the field on his own power. Probably be a concussion of anything, so he's probably going to be out next week. Yeah, depending. I don't know what it is fully, but that's what I'm assuming it is. It is a concussion. That's what I'm assuming is a concussion. So, Max, 1 sack, 4 tackles. Everybody else didn't really show up. I spoke highly of Devin White flying around the field doing his thing. Only got 3 tackles this game, and they ran the ball plenty. So it ain't like they were passing the ball and he just wasn't around. They ran the ball. And Devin White was getting 8 tackles and all this other stuff. Now he's only got 3. You know what I'm saying? And once again, if these guys ain't doing nothing, Ching came up with 4 tackles, but Devin White with 3. Isaiah Polamau made a big time hit and somehow got flagged for it. That really pissed me off. But again, if these guys ain't doing much, you can best believe who definitely ain't doing shit. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Tough loss. That's really all I can say. Just tough loss. They got the run game kind of going. Genty, once again, we saw Genty got a nice big time run, ran somebody clean the fuck over. I don't know why we can't build off of that, and I'm sure one of the reasons has to do with the O-line primarily. Hey man, I don't know what's going on with this, man. I really don't. But they gotta fix this O-line, man. Once again, I really don't understand what the obsession is with keeping JPJ from playing center. I don't get it. And I don't even think JPJ really played a whole lot in this game for some reason, even though he wasn't listed as injured. But Parham, he needs to go back to right guard, right? JPJ needs to go to center. And who else? Who am I missing? Jordan Meredith. Put him somewhere. I don't give a fuck where you put him. Alex Kappa didn't do bad at right guard when JPJ was out. So maybe you put Alex Kappa at guard, move JPJ to center, and take Jordan Meredith out. I don't know why this is a thing. I really don't. Your O-line is getting dealt with pretty decently, right? If Von Miller is getting sacks at year 15 on you, you know you got yourself a problem, right? You know you got yourself a big time problem. So a lot of it has to do with the O-line. Again, I don't know what the problem is, why we can't make the change. JPJ did very well last year as a center. Very good. I don't know why we moved him in the first place. Right? I don't know why Daniel Parham can't go to why he can't move back to right guard, or we could put Alex Kappa at right guard instead. I don't know. I really don't. But Gino, he's getting pressured a lot. Genty got the touches that he needed. I'm glad he's getting at least 15 plus, so I can't be mad about that. But he's making it work, right? He's making it work regardless. Because keep in mind, at the end of the day, what it comes down to is a run game. One of the first big plays Geno Smith had was off of play action. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you got to be able to utilize this every single week. You can't give Genty 17 carries and then go back to giving him 11 or 10 or any of that other dumb stuff. It has to be consistent, right? And he had the second most rushing yards in the game, right? He had, obviously, Jeremy had that big run, like I already said, but all in all, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the numbers speak for itself. It just is what it is, man. But tough loss for the Raiders. Losing to Mariota, his former team. It's tough. It really is. I would like to say I hope these guys bounce back. We'll see what happens. But as it is, man, it's they have what they need, and they're just feel like they're not using it. I feel like everything is there for them to make this team good, and it's just they don't want to. They want to low manage Genty. They want to keep JPJ from playing center, and I just don't get it. We got Browns, Colts, Titans, and then the other division game in week 7. Right? If you want to talk about having a bounce back, it needs to start before this bye week. I'm not going to say that. We're going to worry about this 1 week at a time. Bears, man. If we can't beat the Bears, like, at home, we'll see what happens. We'll see what goes on throughout the week. See if any news comes out. See if any changes are made. Some clear-cut changes need to be made if you're losing to Commanders and a backup quarterback 41-24. So hopefully those changes get made. But either way, man, y'all let me know your thoughts and opinions on the Raiders game, man. Any good takeaways? There's plenty of bad ones to go around, but y'all let me know any good takeaways. I mean, Geno didn't throw 3 picks. He threw 3 touchdowns instead of throwing 3 picks. So, I mean, I guess that's a good takeaway. Genty's getting touches. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know in the comment section below what changes you guys think need to be made to this team. All right? Because at this point, I don't even think it's free agency at this point. I really do think it's just moving around the pieces you have. Giving the pieces you have more opportunities. Because as much as I've talked about the DB room this year, the DBs ain't necessarily getting beat like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, in the Chargers game, yeah, Herbert put up a good amount of yards, but they held him to 20. We lost this game because our offense didn't show up, right? This game, we won. We held the Patriots to 13, right? DBs were doing fine. This game, Commanders game, I mean, yeah, it was Mariota, but he still got held to 200, around 200 yards. We'll just call it 200, right? 200 and something, but just call it 200, right? And that's not bad. We lost this game because the run defense wasn't there. So maybe the answer is not in free agency. It's more so just rotating the pieces around that you need to rotate. Because I'm sorry, man, putting up 24 points and a good amount of these points could come in garbage time. I mean, you can forget about beating the Colts and the Chiefs. I'm gonna give you the Titans just because it's the Titans. But Bears, like I said, we'll see. We'll see what news comes out. But yeah, man, y'all let me know in the comment section below. What do you guys think the Raiders need to do to get this team on the right track? Right? Y'all let me know. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. If so, make sure you guys drop a like. And also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, man. It's free. It takes 1 second. That being said, catch you guys in the next one. Peace.